Hey guys, I'm going to do a reading now for the sign of the Capricorn. We love Capricorn so much. I live with one. I adore Capricorns. They are so earthy and really passionate and driven and focused and bullish, and I love that. So let's see. I have some cards wanting to come flying out here, so I'm going to keep it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do in a second. This is a reading for the week of October 8th, 2022 for the sign of Capricorn. I'm going to do just a quick little beginning, mid, end of the week. I haven't decided if it includes the weekend. I kind of am going on how I feel about it, but I probably will do some readings this weekend for, like I did the previous weekend with all the fixed cardinal immutable signs grouped together. And we'll clarify, and we will definitely pick an animal card as well. And this is the Gilded Tarot. I have the Classic Tarot I'm going to probably use, and probably an animal spirit on Wild Unknown card. All right. One second. One more shuffle. It's funny, I'm asking myself now, how do I know when to stop and to pick the cards? And you kind of just, it's when everything calms down, really. So I'm just going to take all of these since they all spilled out. It's not what I wanted, but we'll go with it. So you have a lot of big energy here. You have the Nine of Wands, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands. So this is a lot of wand energy this week, guys. You have Death and the Star. This is ridiculous. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is how your week's gonna go. You're gonna feel really exhausted at the beginning of the week, but you are gonna feel very victorious because of it. And this is a really great story. And then you're gonna, all of a sudden you're gonna feel inspired. It's not surprising, it's an Aries full moon. We just got out of an Aries full moon, so there's a lot of big energy, right, guys? And then you're gonna feel like you need to protect what you have, and you might not even wanna say what this new inspiration is. You're just gonna wanna kind of keep it to yourself. But you're gonna wanna say something, but you're gonna also you're more gonna want to just keep it to yourself. And then at some point during the end of the week, something within you changes and transforms to let something new in. And it's something that you've wanted. It sounds like it's something that you've wanted for a while, I feel. And that's really great. I'm very excited for you. This is a lot of really beautiful energy, Capricorn. I'm very happy for this. We'll see how many cards come out for this. For the clarification. I apologize. I've kind of mentioned in some of the other videos that I don't have a microphone quite yet. I'm just recording on my phone, so the sound may not be perfect. I might be screaming, and then I might be whispering, and that's unfortunate. I am just getting started here, and I appreciate your patience all the way through this, guys. And it's there's some viewership, so that's great. I like that people want to watch. It fills me up that people would find this useful in some way. It just feels really good. And that means everything to me, because finding connection with people, it can be so challenging, especially right now, post-pandemic. And anyway, I can just spread some good stuff, and we can all just be a little self-reflective sometimes, and so I'm feeling these cards already. So yeah, this is another Wands, you were missing the 5, so you have the 5 now. And this is kind of the challenge to get to the 6 of Wands, right? You're feeling freaking tired, right? I do want to swear, and I think I'm going to start swearing soon, by the way. But you're gonna have to battle it out a little bit, and it's not necessarily I gotta think this is play fighting, really. It's not. You're not trying to kill each other. You're just kind of boop boop boop. It's you're using batons, But you are going to be victorious, and it's I feel like there's a lot of people celebrating with you, which is nice, and you're going to feel so inspired when this is over. What else is going on here? So the seven of, okay, so after, you know, like when you have that feeling, like after something really great happens and you're like, was that it? Like, is this too good to be true? Like just doubting that you're good enough. You're good enough. You're definitely good enough. That's not that. I don't feel like that's the case because you've been able to grow something really great. So there's a lot of fiery energy here. I feel very fired up about all these wand cards. Like I definitely noticed, like if there's more cups, I'm like, ooh, like soothing, you know, and these fire cards are just like, bam, 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 bam. All right. Strength. So yeah, like, you know, there's going to be some challenges of keeping things maybe bottled up and not telling people right away. And that takes a lot of strength to kind of know when the right time is. You know, I was talking about this with another video. Strength is the second card. Well, not this particular card, but I was talking about this poster behind me. And the strength card is number 8, and it's right below the magician here. And you'll notice there's also an infinity sign, right? Which is important to notice. And you need to have infinite amounts of strength. Like, there is no such thing as, like, if you get tired, that's not the right example. Horrible example I just thought of. You got to be able to tame the beast inside of you, right? You got to be able to like reel it in and just calm down, right? So, because you're going to be very fired up. This guy looks a little kind of unnerved a little bit, excuse me. So let's see, I can probably do another card or two here. So yeah, like, you know, the yellow continues here. You have, you know, the yellow's down here, the yellow's in these pentacles, the yellow's in the background of the strength card, and then also in the background of this card. And so you're definitely like, this card though is about like, it's the other 7. So it's associated with the 7 of Wands, like thinking that like you might need to ask for help, like you're carrying a burden that you don't need to carry. You know, I think that's, you're starting to realize you're carrying a burden you don't need to carry. Yeah, and this finally you get some freaking emotions at the end of the week, Capricorn. Like something's coming in for you. Do you see it on this card? It's something that you were it's not expected. It's not expected at all, and you're going to be surprised. You're going to be very surprised, it looks like, because there's a lot of like, just the colors here are like so vivid and vibrant, and the yellow here in this cup, it's like something is transforming into something else almost, and you don't really know what's happening. It's kind of happening behind the scenes, right? I wonder what this card was on the bottom, because it was kind of just sitting there. I'm not sure if you could see that from your angle. It's your 10 of Pentacles. And people who follow tarot know this is the sign. It's a 10, it's completion, it's having it all in the material realm, it's feeling very satisfied and comfortable. And that's really nice. That's really nice to see. Because this energy on top's a little challenging actually. Because the energy on bottom was kind of like, oh yeah, like great, like you're gonna see what needs to be done, but actually maybe, you know, I should have known with the 7 of Wands actually. And I think I did bring that up. So let's see what else we have. Little animal spirit, wild unknown card. Ooh. The wolf. So, you know, the darkness is above this wolf and the fire is below. And it's about, this is an earth sign, and but it's kind of like fiery earth energy. I think about the family, and I think about teaching, like we're all, like, you know, like how there's always that, like that teacher in the family that's trying to like, I don't know, like who's like the brain in the family, or I don't know, the leader of the family, maybe the patriarch or the matriarch. And they really want everyone to succeed, but sometimes people need to learn on their own, you know, and that can be hard. And I don't know if this is you, someone feels this way about you, or you feel about this way about someone else, but it can be challenging energy for sure. And it's hard to see your way out of that sometimes because you don't see what's coming. And that can be scary. So, Capricorn, this was a really fun reading. I hope you liked it. And again, this was for the week of October 8th, 2022. All right. I really appreciate it, Capricorn. Have a good week.